Hello, hello, welcome to my channel, my days with Kajo. Today is day 54, showing gratitude. We're going to be showing gratitude towards Chat GPT. Before we get started, I'm going to show my t-shirt off. I feel like I've worn this in other videos, but I never gave you the full rundown of it. But it's another Twilight shirt. Oop. Look, it says, "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?" I love this shirt so much. My friend thrifted it for me when she was in Atlanta, Georgia, and she sent me a picture. She was like, "Do you want this?" And I'm like, "Girl, absolutely yes. Hello, give it to me." So I love it. Anywho, I'm gonna put up my 5-minute timer on and we can get started. Woo! I am grateful for Chat GPT, or just AI in general. I'm grateful for how helpful and innovative it is. Whenever I have a project that I want to do, or even my little list that I have for my gratitude, I made a list, right? And I whenever I can't think of an idea, I'm like, okay, can you give me 10 more things to add to my list based on what I already have. And then ChatGPT will give me some options, and oftentimes maybe I'll choose one or two things. I'm like, 10 more please. And I always say please because you never know if AI will come alive and overtake us. Who knows? I just want to always say please and thank you. I just do. It's whatever. And it gives me more options, and I'm like, can you expand it more? Can you give me 10 more? Can you give me 15 more? Can you give me something more, or 10 more that's more catered towards nature or something, whatever? And it gives me ideas, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. And I put it on my list. One of the things they had said, let me look, astrology. First of all, I love astrology. And I'm like, yeah, I completely forgot to put that on my list. So it's somewhere on there. Stay tuned. So I'm super grateful for that. I'm grateful for it organizing my life. Sometimes I have an idea, and let's say it's, I don't say a paper because I didn't really use it in school that much, but let's say, yes, I used it for a paper, and some of my classes allowed it to, and I'd say, hey, this is the idea that I have. These are the points that I want to make. Give me an outline, or how I should organize it, and they'll tell me, and I'm like, perfect. Then I do my research, or I do whatever I need to do, and I type it myself. And other times when let's say I want to make a LinkedIn post, and if you're a corporate baddie, you understand you have to be on LinkedIn on clockwork, and make sure that people are seeing what you're doing for yourself, self-development, for your for community and all that stuff. It's the whole thing. But I want to make sure I sound professional, so I'll type something out, and I'm like, okay, I put in the Chat GPT, and I'm like, make this sound professional. You can rearrange it to have a more natural flow. Don't make it sound too rigid. I'm very specific. And sometimes it'll send me something, I'm like, that's corny. I want something less corny. And then ChatGPT is like, okay, I got you. I'm like, thank you. I'm grateful for, oh my goodness, so Instagram captions. So there was one time when me and my friend, we were trying to think of Instagram captions for her photo, and I was like, oh, let's add ChatGPT. And I was like, give me a sexily flirty, cute but not too promiscuous Instagram quote for this photo, and she's at this place, blah, 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 blah. It gave me some, and I was like, give me 10 more please. Don't make it corny, and less sexy but more cute and flirty. And I give him an age range, got you. And I'm like, okay, again, less corny. I'm super grateful that it listens to what I say, and it understands what I mean, not corny. And we've had some pretty good Instagram captions from there that I have in my pocket. So I'm grateful for how helpful it is. Sometimes I already said that, but truly how helpful it is. Not too long ago, I was looking into hydrolyzed collagen peptides because I wanted to I want to be glowy. I want to fix my joints and my skin and my nails and my hair, and collagen really brings that elasticity back into your body, and I wanted to produce more of it in my body. So I was like, I'm gonna get into it. So I asked ChatGPT okay, which ones don't have I didn't want it chicken or beef stuff. I was like, okay, anything that's marine or fish based collagen, list them for me. And they did. Me simply asking Google isn't enough. Sometimes they'll show me things that are just top sellers, or people who pay the most for advertisement, which may not be the best thing for me. So I put into ChatGPT, and they'll pull things that I had no idea about. I was like, okay, what are some that have hyaluronic acid and vitamin C in it? The one that I have doesn't have those two things. Let me not get too much into it because I'm losing time actually. but I was able to organize it. I'm so grateful for it organizing my life. Like if I say like, oh, okay, like make me a planner for X, Y, and Z, or this is my workout plan. How can I focus? If I'm only working my arms on 2 days, how can I divide those 2 days to ensure that I'm hitting every single muscle group? It'll give me a list of different exercises that I could do in different muscle groups that it hits, and like the perfect combinations. And of course, I can cross check that. But I'm really grateful that ChatGPT takes that it eases the learning curve on everything. You know, it feels like it gives you footing. When I can't share it just yet. When I was like drafting my business plan, I put into ChatGPT my idea and what I wanted and all that stuff, and I was like, give me an outline of the best way I should format this for my business, and it did. And of course, I did the writing. Of course, I did that and all that stuff. And sometimes I'll say, make this, like, just fix all the grammar, and it does. And I'm like, this makes my life easier. Oh, I know, 5 minutes, but let me finish my thought. And it makes these things that were just so daunting and like out of reach just feel so attainable. And it's like, yes, like really the hardest thing is getting started in ChatGPT. I feel like it really pushes everyone to like take the first step. And it's like, oh, you're confused because you don't know between X, Y, and Z. Let me tell you the options for X, Y, and Z. And sometimes you're like, oh, where are you pulling these sources? Now, granted, it's not 100% true all the time. So you take it with a grain of salt, but it pushes you in the right direction. I'm so grateful for that, and I will definitely be using it more in the future. I even use it to help me like figure out like a brand name for my or a company name, because I was like, I'm not sure what to name this. Again, can't say too much. And it spewed out some ideas, but then it gave me an idea of what I wanted. And of course, I may have to change it in the future, but we'll see. I'm just going to stick with what I have right now. But without it, I feel like it would have taken me a little longer to get to that conclusion. Like sometimes you really just need to see something to get to get motivated and pushed in the right direction. I'm so grateful for it. Seriously. And honestly, I may just talk a little bit more. Just a little bit. I'm so grateful for... Actually, no, I'm done. You know what? I'm done. 5 minutes is up. We're sticking to the rule. So like, comment, subscribe, comment below what you're grateful for regarding ChatGPT or AI, and how has it helped you and make your life easier. And I don't think AI will take away jobs. I truly do not. But I do believe it will just make jobs easier and require more soft skills from people, like, and less, I don't want to say less technical skills, but there's just so many like softwares and programs and all these things that can do these technical skills faster than we can, but we have the analytical and cultural and soft skills to really analyze it and understand what it means, and to change it and to mold it and all these things. And I don't think it's going to replace us. I really think it's just going to make us better and like focus less on like these tiny repetitive tasks that we have to do. That's for another video. That is for another video. But I love you guys. Again, like, comment, subscribe, comment below what you are grateful for regarding AI, what it has done for you, and what you plan on doing with it. Oh, for my college students, please do not use AI to write your papers. Don't do that. It can aid you in like outlines perhaps, but the actual writing, the actual idea, and all the thought, do it yourself. Please. I just need to put that there. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.